Hi, Brianna Garcia here again, yet with another video exploration assignment. So I've chosen to explore on the topic of a psychologist who is Harry Hollingsworth. So he's mentioned in chapter 8 of our book, and he's briefly mentioned about applied psychology and the way it influences media, and especially that of advertisement. So I went ahead and read the information within the textbook to get more insight and decided I want to dive a little bit deeper with his. And I just Googled how he brought psychology into the advertising world, since he seemed as if he'd made a good impact. So I went ahead and I just did a Google search on Harry Hollingsworth and bringing psychology into the advertising world. I was able to quickly find an article called The Psychology of Advertising, which was really beneficial because it goes into the breakdown of who first had an impact on psychology. But I was more leaning into Harry Hollingsworth. And so within this article, I learned the 4 things in advertising he thought needed to be accomplished, which were 1, to attract a consumer's attention, 2, to focus on the attention onto the message, 3, make the consumer remember the message, and lastly, 4, cause the consumer to take the desired action. So I think psychology plays a very huge and critical role in the world we live in today, especially with the designs and success of many advertising campaigns. I think the 4 steps with being successful, as Hollingworth had mentioned, there are basic psychological principles in order to draw people to do and to buy what's on the advertisement. So I think more than we think, advertising is such a huge deal. And when you're watching something like a car commercial, the ones recently are about Christmas and about being with family, and they warm you and it makes you want to kind of go out and buy a vehicle for no reason whatsoever other than the advertisement. And so I think that advertisement is a huge role in today. And I think Hollingsworth, his 4 steps were very true and beneficial in how successful advertisements can be, because they're truly just meant for us to be able to be immersed into it and wanting to get it. So I think that's really beneficial in the psychological world as well, because they're just trying to tap into our minds, and with the colors and the music and the feelings that are emotions that associate to commercials make us, and we're more prone to buy something. So I really think that was beneficial, and I really liked learning more about Harry Hollingsworth. Thank you.